guys, it's Brian. So in this video I just wanted to show you real quick how I get into our SUV and get my wheelchair into the SUV. This is a Acura RDX, which is really pretty much the same size as a Honda CR-V. We wanted to pick this car because it was actually a pretty low seat height. So the seat in this car is only about 4 inches above the front of my chair, so it's pretty easy to transfer into. Real quick, I'll just show you how that works. I'll just pull up as close as I can to the door. This transfer is a little bit different than what I've shown in my other videos because this is not a 2-door car, it's a 4-door car. The door is a little bit more narrow, so my method is a little bit different. So I'll go ahead and scoot up. I'll grab hold of the wheel and then push off with my other hand. So just like that. And then I will pull my legs in. So I'm a T1 paraplegic, which means I'm paralyzed from the armpits down. So a lot of times I feel like I'm just gonna fall out of the chair or fall out of the car if I'm leaning over to get this chair in. So what I like to do is put on my seat belt. That just holds me in and make sure I'm not going anywhere. So first thing I'll do is just toss this behind the passenger seat. And before I go to transfer the chair, I usually just scoot the seat back a little bit and recline it at the same time. That just gives me a little more room to transfer the frame of the chair over into the passenger seat. So I'll take the wheel locks off, spin it around, and then I can flip down the backrest, pick up, and then I just kind of lean it against the door right there. My wheels go behind the driver's seat, just on the seat itself. And then I'll spin this around, kind of lay it down like that, and then just pop this wheel off. So at this point I can just get the frame in the car. What I like to do is prop it up on this door panel first. And then that gives me a chance to kind of reposition. I can grab the bar underneath and just pick it up, transfer it over. And at that point I'm good to go. So getting it out is pretty much the reverse. And when I set it down, I like to set it parallel to the car, pretty much the front of it facing back, because that gives me a little more space to get this wheel on. Again, I don't have as much space here as I do in my other cars, so it's a little bit different. So I can just set this down, pick this up, pop it on, swivel it around, and then I'm going to lean it up against the door right there. Go ahead and pop this one on. Down. And I can just throw my seat cushion on it and I am good to go. So one thing I did want to show you real quick, on this car, this is not my daily driver, it's my wife's car. So I just use a portable hand control. I've shown this in other videos, but the nice thing about this is it just clamps onto each pedal. You push down for brake and then you use your thumb for gas. It's actually really, really easy to press this gas pedal down. So it's not something that wears me out over time. A lot of times if I'm on the highway, I'll go ahead and use cruise control. I can go ahead and hop out. One thing I did want to mention, if you're a wheelchair user, it's really good to have some protection on the side skirt of your car. What I use is just, it's about a 2-inch thick plastic, well, it's actually rubber coating. And what that does is it kind of blocks any scrapes or scratches as you're dragging your chair in and out. You can see I've kind of scuffed it up right there. But nice thing is you can always take that off and reapply it if you need to. When I first got my car that I drive now, I had banged up the whole side of the side skirt and ended up having to replace it because it was in really, really rough shape. So after I replaced it, I put this plastic on. It's been good to go for about 7 years. So I actually also put that on the back of the car. So that same rubber type coating, it's actually called clear bra material. I had the back bumper wrapped in it too, because when I transfer the chair in, that's really only when I'm by myself. If I've got my wife with me and my kid with me, she usually just tosses the frame, you know, assembled together. She'll just pull the seat cushion off, throw it in the back, and we go on our way. But since I knew we were going to be dragging the chair in and out of the car quite a bit, I wanted to make sure that was protected as much as possible. Again, it's been chipped up a little bit, but it's better than the actual paint being chipped up and scratched up. This can take a lot more abuse than actual paint. So one other thing I wanted to mention, just for anybody that might live in a snowy area, it's nice to have a rubber mat in the back, because you never know, even if you don't live in a snowy area, it's nice to have something that blocks the carpet if you're going to have a chair back there, because you know a lot of crap gets drug in, even if it's just raining. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to go over. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.